The University Garden, located between the Isabel Child Center and Housing Office, was officially opened by a Native American opening ceremony and ribbon cutting. The garden is planned to be a place where students can practice and teach others about sustainable living through cultivating and harvesting organically grown produce.
The establishment of the garden has been possible as a result of a collaborative community effort. ASI, College of Health and Human Services, Family Consumer Science, Hospitality Management, Grow Beach, Students for Sustainable Health, Spring Street Farms, CW Driver, and many more in progress.
I am faculty advisor for the gardens, and so I've been involved with the gardens for about a year now. And my role for the ceremony was helping the students, overseeing them planning it. It's all their ideas and putting it together. I wanted to bring in the land blessing because I've done a lot of training with Native Americans, and I really believe they have a lot to teach us about taking care of the land, as Cindy referred. So I suggested that, and that's about all I ever had to do with these students, is make a suggestion, and they make it happen. They're very amazing.
This land, the village site of Puvungna, which means a place of the gathering, is a place where the spiritual philosophy of most Southern California Indian tribes emerged. And we are very, very fortunate. We are very unique as a community here. And I do consider Cal State Long Beach or Cal State Puvungna, however you want to refer to it, that is the uniqueness of this campus, is that we are a community. The people, and people always wonder, why are Indian people so close to nature? In our creation stories, it all began in the same way, no matter what. It began with darkness, and out of that darkness, the life comes. The earth, the water, the animals, the rocks, the trees, the medicine plants. And finally, the last to be created are human beings. Now, in our way, the difference is that as human beings, we're created last to take care of all the life. We all have that responsibility.
I think there's a lot of good reasons behind it. I would say one of the biggest ones is the idea of community, because it is a Long Beach State's community garden, so it really brings the students together in a way I think that only a garden can, because you got to grow it, you got to see it, people see it walking by, and I guess in that sort of way it really brings people together in that sense, working together for a common goal.
It's important to me because I think gardening is really important. A lot of us take where we get our food from for granted. And I feel like it's really important to remind people how much work goes into growing your food, so to help keep people from wasting it. I know that when I'm eating my own food, I eat every bite. As opposed to you buy something from the store, pre-made, whatever, you just don't really appreciate it as much. And it's really good. It's therapeutic to be out here and working in the dirt and stuff. And I think it's nice to have it on campus and have all these different organizations interlinked together. It's a great way to bring all these different groups of people who had never really been in contact with each other. I would have never been to a Native American blessing or anything like that. So it just brings all these different groups who have a common interest together. So it's always nice when you get any event like that. So hopefully it's going to be something that's ongoing. We can bring people from different parts of the community together. And everybody can learn stuff.
I think my job is to cut the ribbon. Yes, is that right?
Official.
And I've been so worried about this because I thought, what if it doesn't cut?
I feel like I should have something very official to say, but
Grow Beach!
Grow Beach!
Grow Beach!
Oh, of course! Grow Beach!
Are you kidding? We tried it!
Well, as chair of the organization, I made sure everything came together. I organized with students and helped manage the event today, and then the fundraising, the graphic design, the AutoCAD renderings, working with facilities management and faculty. It's been a collaboration across campus, and I'm happy to have been a part of it. So Grow Beach was a name that kind of came. It spawned off of the old saying, Go Beach. And the organization is meant to be the structure, the foundation for the development of the garden here on campus. We'll accept the minor fees that are incurred, and then we'll will accept the revenue and manage the cost that it takes for the water, for the soil, for any material replacements, or for ongoing miscellaneous items.
People want to see ceremonies. The best and the most significant ceremony we can do, all of us as human beings, is the morning is to get up and take a drink of water, take that breath of life, and say thank you and be grateful. And that's what I'm seeing with all of you young people here today. You know, we've forgotten how to be human beings. That's our history as original people. I consider myself to be a human being in training. And I hope that you'll all join me there too. And even more importantly, see, the wind's agreeing. Check it out. I planned that. Stage left. More importantly, as we begin this day today, and I'm going to offer a song, is that we remember that we also have a legacy to leave, and that we all need to be good ancestors in training. So I'm going to offer a song, and I'm going to turn it over. And this song is called a Going Home song. It's telling everybody to go home to your ancestors, to remember who you are. Ya mon henne, 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 hey ya mon henne, king aro ya mon henne, ya mon henne. Yamon hene, back to the earth, back to all of us, and thank you so much. And when it's the appropriate time, I'll offer some water and some medicine down on the ground. And thank you, all you beautiful people. Thank you, students. Vince, all of you guys rock.
So my name is Vince, and I'm chair of the University Garden Project Committee.
I'm Elizabeth Flores. I'm vice chair, and I think I was the first not originally involved student that attached themselves to this project and never let go. There for a while I was the last student standing while all of the decision making was happening on where we were going to be able to have this project happen, and now we're gathering our forces again.
So I'm Natalie, I'm the publicity officer.
I'm Cameron, and I'm the garden manager.
My name is Brian, and I'm also a garden manager.
My name is Brandon. I'm a garden manager as well.
This garden project is very, very significant to our tribe because, you know, as Native American people, as indigenous people, taking care of the land is really, really important. And we've lost that sense. So few people even touch the land anymore. We're living such a fast life, we don't even stop. You know, we're in cars. But this is going to provide an opportunity for students to engage in that process and also to expose, even here in this area with the children, for them to be able to touch the earth, to get in there, to plant a seed, to watch it grow, you know, and to see what comes as a result of that, the harvest, to consume it for health. The whole process of life is happening here. It's a cycle of life, and the only way that we really learn about that is to be part of it. As far as the students going, I mean, it's just an expression. As I said earlier, the seed is the ultimate hope for life. That's what guarantees that we have life. And we just have such a tremendous, tremendous, awesome student body here on campus, more so than any other campus. You know, the kids here are just kids. Young adults here, just awesome. You know, they're just really engaged, and it gives me a lot of hope for the future. It really does. And I'm so looking forward to this. It's been a long, long time coming that we got to this point today, that we actually have a space to plant a garden, and I hope I get to come out and be part of it too.
Definitely appreciate this time and you all coming out here to support our initiative we have here on campus. You know, these two other students standing next to me, I don't think we could have done it without each other. And all the hard work we put forward and forth. And I had a chance walking up campus this afternoon and stopped by the Veterans Day celebration, and it gave me a chance to appreciate the freedoms that we have as Americans and at this college, the things we are able to do as students. And so this garden is going to be a real thing here. But for me, these last few years, it's been an idea. And these ideas are worth they're worth working for and they're worth fighting for. And I very much appreciate these guys. They believed in the idea, and everyone out here, and we're going to be able to live it and give back to the community, you know, teach about agriculture, and then the children right next door in the Child Development Center. It's gonna be a wonderful integration to this university, and I thank you all and everyone. I'm gonna let John talk a little bit about his experience as well.
This wouldn't have happened without Vince, Brandon, Students for Sustainable Health. You guys were great. All the early partners that came together. I've been kind of out of the project for a while, but I mean, this is just amazing that it's actually going to happen. So I'm stoked. I'm excited to have a garden box here. Hopefully, it won't kill anything or everyone else's stuff. But I'm excited to learn. I'm just really excited to be part of it, and that it actually saw its way to completion. So
I'm very thankful to the university for allowing me the opportunity to learn things in a real setting that I could never learn in the classroom. Working with PPFM and doing the plans and whatnot, I'll never forget it, and I'm very grateful. Thank you.
I did what would be considered to be a ceremony, and what I brought, and I had a little pouch, and what I brought was there was white sage in there that was crushed up, the dried leaves, and I had the water. And usually what we would do is we would take that sage and we would burn it. I didn't do that part of the ceremony for two reasons. Number one, I don't have enough sage because I need to go pick sage. But the place where I picked sage burned up last year, so I have to find new places to pick sage. So I hope we plant sage. That's like a prayer plant. The two prayer plants with the local tribes is white sage, and the other one is tobacco. Tobacco was the first plant to be created in our creation narratives. And so we're supposed to respect that. We don't smoke it because it's always been told to us if you smoke it in the wrong way and you don't offer it and in a good way, you'll die. And we know that that's true. So that being said, that was important that plant is prayer. That's our offering. That's an offering. And because water is so critical, and one of the uniquenesses of this campus is there's a lot of water underneath. We're in a serious drought. And so to offer just a little bit of water there to the land, to give it that life back, and also just to thank that water. Just to thank that water and just be grateful for it. That's a prayer. I ask our ancestors, all of our ancestors, to be here with us today. Bless all of us in our future, and that we will be good humans, good ancestors. And in our language we say, Achum Hespin. That means good job.